Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video we're going to be pulling some ancient shards. We've got a 2x event, and let me choose. What am I going for? Definitely Van Alicia, and I don't actually know after that. Let me just double check. Bogoth. Let's test it. It's all about. I obviously have the champions. He's +4. Miscreated in the vault. He's +2, and oh man, I'm blanking on the last one. Who was the last one? Magnar, obviously. Okay. And Magnar, let's go. +3. Sure. Let's just go for the Magnar. YOLO. YOLO Magnar. Get him, and then we're good. Right, here we go. Let's start off with our free pull, which we have at the summon pool. Oh no, it's an epic. Shocker. Shocker. I mean, I wasn't really chasing anything too much in that pool, but still it's a bit disappointing. And then I have 250 Thorn Golem fragments. So I'm pretty much on track, by the way, the fusion. So I've done champion training, ice golem, classic arena, and in fact, let me see. Can I let me bring this up to edit it? That's the way. Okay, we're going low budget this morning. We're just using paint. So I've done. Oh wait, why is it black? No, I don't want it to be black. I want it to be green and make the size bigger. Okay, I've done champion training. I have done ice golem. I've done classic arena and spider. We did gear hunters. I did all 75 fragments here, and I did this. I skipped summon rush, and then we are currently in progress on champ training, fire knight, and now of course the champion chase. So that is good. So I've got I've got basically 250 fragments. I can finish up to 300 fragments with any two of these free, and then we still have 4 left over. So in other words, I can still, as according to my plan, I have stuck to it. I was just double checking. I can skip 2 of these different events. That's cool. So that's where we're at with the fragments. It's all good so far. Let's summon up this guy. He's going to give us loads of points. And we will, of course, be able to get a 3rd, potentially a 4th during this event. So we're going to try min-max this a little bit. I think we're going to try finish this whole thing within this weekend. We can do it. Now, the tricky part would be Gear Hunters 2, finishing that is rough, and finishing Dragon just on Sunday to summon this up during Champion Chase. But we can do it. And what we're going to do, if we come and we look at the Champion Chase, where we've just got some points, have a look. We have, a good start made. 900, almost 1,000 points already. And we have another 350 points for sure coming from the epic, possibly more. Wow, I just noticed someone's already got 9,000. Woo, they're going for Maria. Okay. They're going for the soul. It's a battle for the soul already. Sure, that's a bummer. We need 3,500 for this epic. Now, I would definitely not be opposed to getting up to the 5,500 for those mythical fragments. Those are quite juicy. We could obviously push up to the Eternal and try to contend for the soul. Don't think we've got quite enough for that, but I'm definitely going for the epic. I'd say today our goal should be to get pretty close to this legendary tome. Actually, no, we don't even need to. We just need to get to the epic today. It's actually enough, because then if we fuse the 3rd and 4th epic, that's 700 points. We fuse Maria, it's 500 points. That's 1,200 points. So yeah, if we go to this legendary tome, we'd actually overshoot these mythical materials. It's not a big deal, but bear that in mind. Anyone doing the fusion, they could still have over 1,000 points of fusion for Champion Chase still to come at relatively low cost. Relatively low. So yeah, there we go. Okay, let's pull a few ancients. Here we go. Venalicia, I believe. Oh, straight away. Oh, it's Gintoro. Ooh, I have him already. I mean, it's a lot of points. We'll take that. I mean, it's a good chunk of points. We got a 20x for her. Gintoro, he looks visually very cool. You know, cool samurai with an awesome sword. And yeah, the fire and stuff. He's like just over the top samurai. Very cool character. Not great. Decreased defense weaken. This does a lot of damage if he does it on the 5th hit. He does 5 hits every 4th use of the skill. Now you can basically, it sort of works out to just he hits twice. So, you know, it's not great on every use of the skill effectively. But yeah, it gives you a huge burst of damage when it hits, which it looks very cool. It's a lot of fun. He has a 100% turn meter steal, which decreases the cooldown of this if the target's immune to turn meter reduction. Extra turn if he kills an enemy. You know, he might actually be. Why does he only have 29% attack? Feels bad. He might be a little bit better nowadays with Merciless. I mean, the last time I used Majin Tora was for Demon Lord, but he's long been subbed out for. There's been multiple teams since then. The current team is Titus Wixwell. He's not competing in that realm. At the end of the day, he's damage with decreased defense weaken and potentially turn meter. A good, really good turn meter steal, but only useful if they're weak to it. And the extra turns are strong, but only if they're weak to it. And the extra turns and turn meter steal, you can outrun increased stack. I don't know. He's not amazing, unfortunately. I don't even use it for faction wars. Mostly just gonna be a dupe for the faction guardians. Okay, Gore grab. Doom Priest. Wait, did we pull a Magnar? I wasn't even paying attention. I got so distracted. I don't think we have pulled Magnar. So yeah, okay. Got some stuff there. Gore grab, Doom Priest dupes are always nifty to have. Just double check the points. I actually think we're probably going to be pretty close. We shouldn't have to do too much. We can maybe do like one more 10 pull just for fun. Okay, perhaps potentially at 2,600. Just make sure that has updated fully. Sounds about right. So yeah, okay, let's do one more 10 pull. See where that leaves us. And all in all, we should get off, I think, fairly light in this event. And that's even getting, I think, the mythical materials. Oh, that was a bad pull. Okay, woo. Epic right at the end saved it. We might need another 10 pull, actually. I think we might need one more. I was hoping we get lucky. I was expecting the Venalicia to pop out. It didn't happen. Yeah, so if we add 1,200 onto this, we get to 4,000. Okay, yeah, so we definitely want to pull. We definitely want to pull a bit more, for sure. And then we basically get the points that we'd be getting during this event anyway from the fusion. And then on the last day, we just pull some individual shards. That's lovely. 3 epics will take it. Not a sniff of Magnar. I guess there's quite a few epics in the game. Shows you even the 15x is not great even for epics. It's not bad. Not great. It kind of works out as being okay because you just pull so many epics. But okay, none of those either are particularly useful. And there we go. We've got the fusion epic. And yes, at this point, we're at 4,000. Yeah, okay, so we're 1,500 off. Bang on. Yeah, I think 2 more fusion epics. Vanalicia herself, not Vanalicia, Sanguine Maria herself. Then maybe another, couple of ancients, or maybe just dropping some champs for campaign, pulling some, some mystery shards, maybe that sort of thing, and we can make up the difference, I would say, and end this quite efficiently with still almost 80 ancient shards in the bag. Now, if we were to go all out, let me calculate that. Okay, we could be in contention here. So what I've worked out is this. I have 79 ancients. On average, they're worth 53.3 points per ancient shard. So I would have, let's say, 4211. And then if I sold all my gems, if I bought all of the big shard packs in the shop, if I transformed all of my gems into ancients, and this is an idea with cost, because it basically means no energy left. This is what normally would be energy. So we can turn 900 gems into, basically 690 gems divided by 900. And then we multiply it by 11. You get 11 shards in it. I have 84 more shards. So yeah, we have 84 multiplied by 53. Have 4,452 more points plus 4,211. I have 8,600. Okay, this is work out my maximum score. This is a terrible idea. I'm not going for this, by the way. I would never want to actually work this out on a video because then my opponents would know. So we'd have that plus another 4,000. Okay, plus 700 for the 2 remaining epics, plus 500 for her. I could be getting probably about 14,000 points. It would be about my maximum for this event. Maybe a bit more. I probably could, you can always get a few more rewards, like random gem rewards over the week and stuff like that, and campaign drops and whatever. We could maybe actually get like 15,000. Let's say 15,000 points is what I could do. Not a lot. And like these guys are so close, I'd say that's pretty much doomed from the get-go. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see, isn't it? That, gosh, we open up the tournament and literally within minutes of the tournament starting, the enemies already, I'd say, done almost as many points as I could do if I sold absolutely everything for it, for the ancients. So yeah, we're not in a good spot with ancients. Long story short, I've pulled some recently, so yeah, I think I would rather save the gems for any future events, take my mythical materials, and walk away. Very happy with that. Again, if you are lower on resources, there's absolutely no problem with stopping at this, presuming you need the epic fragments for the fusion. No problem at all at stopping at those epic fragments. That's cool. Remember, if you're stopping at the epic fragments, if that is your goal, that is one epic that you can't fuse towards getting the points, whereas I can, in theory, fuse all 4 of the epics and the legendary towards getting this. Why I think it's actually pretty nice value. The legendary book is decent, and the mythical materials for the relics are really nice. So, yeah, I think for me this is the obvious cutoff point. The 5,500 is pretty good, or just going all out and trying to get her soul is pretty good as well. But I just don't have the resources, so that's where I'm at. We got one red. Wait, I got a red dot. Wait, what did I get? Oh, Thorn. Freaking idiot. Of course, I got him. Of course I. Duh. Right, cool. There we go. Right, my plan now, simple enough. Yeah, just do the events, try to get them done quickly. As I say, going back to this plan, specifically, I need to get gear enhancement. I can do very fast. Classic arena we can do easy, no problem. It's then either getting gear hunters done really fast and skipping dragon. That's quite tempting. Maybe do gear hunters and just skip dragon and really get gear hunters done across Saturday and Sunday. Dragon's a smaller energy sink, but gear hunters gives flexibility. I don't really want to farm dragon, so we might do that. I might do the gear hunters, try get that done by the end of Sunday, and then fuse up the final epic, fuse up her, get some mythical fragments. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, the mythical fragment vault is looking fairly decent. Now we've got 300 clan ones because we've been smashing it in Siege. Check out the Siege video from yesterday. Yeah, if I got these discovery, the 50 discovery would be over. Be up to 325. I'd have 3 discovery mythical crafts. And they are very nice. So I would definitely take them. Guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope that your pulls are just as good, better. I hope your pulls are better. Oh, I also should do this before I forget. Oh, there he is. Bit of accuracy and resistance for the Shadowkin. We'll take it. The defense would love that speed. Ooh, that speed's juicy. So hopefully we get there eventually. These 3 factions, it's funny, these are all 10 out of 10. These ones are still going a bit, and the top row are all 10 out of 10. So the top row is great. Second row, we're close. We're very close. Apart from Lizardman's a bit far off, but the rest is close. That's all done. And then this row is absolute shambles. So actually getting an extra faction guardian in the Shadowkin is quite nice, actually. We'll take it. That's it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.